I'm going to drop you in a jungle with only one of these three tools. Which one would you choose? Choose very wisely. I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of each one. First, we have the famous machete. We have a multi-tool pocket knife. It has several functions, and I'll tell you what they are. And we have a small saw. First, let's do the tests. The small saw has a serious advantage over the others. We're going to cut a piece of wood. Look how much time I can spend cutting this piece of wood. Look, just this right here. By far, it's the tool that performs best for cutting wood. None of the others can match the speed and precision when you cut wood. But when we're talking about food, you might want to cut some food, cut fruits and so on. Maybe hunt, who knows? And for that, the saw won't work. The machete is good for that. But when you're going to cut wood, you lose a bit with this saw. You cut the wood a bit more slowly. But it's pretty efficient, it's just that it loses again. When we talk about the pocket knife, it's because the pocket knife can cut food much better. The machete is very clumsy for that. It can also be used a bit for hunting. Not as much as the machete, but the pocket knife. Besides having the blade, it also has a little saw. Look, that's pretty cool. I can also cut wood with it, but as you can see, this little saw, even though it's very good, it takes much longer to cut the wood. Sometimes it takes longer to cut with the little saw than with the machete, but sometimes it doesn't, depending on the thickness of the wood. Which of the three do you choose? See you in the next video. Transcription by Quintana.